Right, strap yourself in. I've got 3 huge updates coming out of Paradise, and the last one. It's a belter that could change Brendan's backline completely. We're talking Rodgers' transfer plan finally revealed, a medical bookie for a Man City wonderkid, and a secret scouting mission in Belgium for a no-nonsense Swedish tank. Stay with me right till the end. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. This is the news every Celtic fan needs to hear today. Right, so Brendan's finally pulled back the curtain on what's been going on behind the scenes this summer. And listen, it's all about the right kind of boy. No just a big name with flashy boots and an Instagram following. With the league kicking off this Sunday at Paradise against St. Mirren, Brendan's giving it large on values, culture, and mentality. He's buzzing about the lads that have come in. Tierney back in the hoops, Shin Yamada bringing the flair, and Nygren looking like a player who's no afraid to get stuck in. He's talking about character and professionalism, folk who walk into Lennoxtown and know what it means to pull on that green and white. But here's the thing, while Brendan's chatting about long-term plans and development, you and I both know what's really hanging in the air. We're light up top. No Kyogo, no Kuhn. Jota out till next year and the replacements. A few flashes in pre-season, but no one yet who's made you jump out your seat like you used to when Jota skipped past 3 defenders like he was dancing in the Barras. Rodgers is saying there's still work being done and there might be late arrivals, but might won't win you a playoff against a team from Azerbaijan that's already played 20 matches. And with the Champions League just around the corner, it's no good having nice personalities and media-trained answers. We need goals. We need fear. We need players that make defenses shudder before the whistle even goes. You'll be at Celtic Park this weekend, but let's be honest, your eyes will be on the pitch and your phone, waiting to see if another striker's coming through that door, because values are lovely, but Paradise wasn't built on vibes alone. So here's what I want to ask you. Do you trust this slow, profile-based recruitment, or should we be acting with urgency and signing proven firepower before Europe slams the door shut again? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got. Well, look who's packing his boots for Glasgow. Jahmai Simpson-Pusey, just 19 and already set for a medical at Lennoxtown this Friday. You heard that right. The move from Man City is on. And if all goes to plan, he'll be strutting out in front of you this Sunday at Paradise for Flag Day. Talk about an entrance. This one's been rumbling since Sunday, and now even Fabrizio Romano's given it the green light. But while the deal's nearly sealed, there's still a bit of mystery floating about. No confirmation yet on whether there's a buy clause next summer. So we might be polishing a gem that ends up back in Manchester's vault. Now, let's be honest, he's a big talent, full of potential, and he's no coming up here for the weather. But there's more going on behind the scenes. This move's clearly linked to Stephen Welsh packing his bags. Simpson-Pusey's no just coming in for depth. He's part of the reshuffle, but here's where the heartbeat picks up. Brendan doesn't want this to be the end of the shopping spree. Not by a long shot. The defense might be getting patched, but it's the attack where the roof's still leaking. And if the board thinks parading a young defender in front of the fans on Sunday will make folk forget we're still short up top, they've got another thing coming. This move's a good start, but it's nowhere near enough for what's ahead. Europe's knocking, the league kicks off, and Rodgers wants firepower. Rodgers, not just hope and youth. So here's what I want to know. Is this another one for the future while the present gets ignored? Or are you happy with defensive promises while the attack's still waiting for reinforcements? Tell me, are we building for now or just buying time again? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got. Now here's a wee twist straight out of Rodgers' playbook. While the board's still humming and hawing over signings, Brendan's already got Paul Tisdale packing his passport and flying to Belgium. Why? To run the rule over Viktor Eriksson, a 6-foot-plus Swedish brick wall currently bossing it at Hammarby. Rodgers wants steel, not softness, and this lad's got that old school no prisoners feel about him. He's 24, been capped by Sweden, and he's already caught the eye with his aerial power and no-nonsense defending. Hammarby are flying high in the Allsvenskan, and Eriksson's a big reason why. Celtic are sniffing around the £2 million mark, which, let's be honest, is a bargain if he's as good as they say. But don't be fooled by the European credentials alone. This is a boy who once ended up in the States playing MLS Next Pro, basically the American version of a reserve league. That spell didn't last long, though, and since coming back to Sweden, he's kicked on proper. 39 appearances, 1 international call-up, and now Celtic come knocking. With Lagerbielke off to Braga, Naroki out on loan to Germany, and Stephen Welsh packing his case for a potential move to Plymouth, the centre-back pool's drying up quicker than Sevco's trophy count. Jahmai Simpson-Pusey's coming in from City on loan, but he's 19. Eriksson would be the experienced option. Rodgers needs to rotate or even challenge Carter Vickers, and get this, the lad can play right or left side at centre-back, though Brendan's already said he hates sticking right-footers on the left. Still, that's competition, and real competition's what builds champions. So here's what I want to ask you. Would you back this move for a no-nonsense Swedish tank, or do you still think we're just papering over cracks with budget buys instead of going all in for a Champions League-ready defender? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft. Mate, you've got